Dumelang, ke a le amogela. Leina la me ke Tshegofatso. Hello, welcome, and my name is Tshegofatso. Welcome to Losika Writes, my little corner of the internet. Today, we are talking about survival phrases in Setswana. So you're going to Bots, you're going on holiday, and you just need one video that will help you navigate the place without too much hassle. This is it. Remember, if you like my content, please subscribe. So before we get started with anything, you have to learn how to greet people. Greet people. In Setswana culture, that is the cardinal sin. To come and talk to someone and not say hello is the epitome of rudeness. And people do not like to help people who are rude. Okay? So learn how to greet people. So you can greet and say dumela. Dumela. Dumela is just hello. But if you want to be a bit respectful, I would recommend you say dumelang. Dumelang. Now, this is meant to be hello, which is a plural term. So when you're greeting many people, but if you are greeting one person and you say dumelang, it shows a level of respect that you have for that one person. So you are already getting someone who's happy to help you because you just said hello in a way that is respectful. Dumela, one person, but my recommendation is always dumelang, dumelang. That's two or more people or just one person being respectful. That's where you start. You might say dumela ma, dumela ra, ma being a woman, ma'am, or ra being to a man, sir. Dumela ma, hello ma'am. Dumela ra, hello sir. Right? So you have to greet. Before you do anything, just say hello. And sometimes you say hello and someone might ask you how they can help you already because, you've come to say hello out of the blue. Some other phrases to learn in order to thrive in Botswana is to learn how to say, how are you? Utsugile jang. Utsugile jang. That is literally, how did you wake up? That is, how are you? How are you? Utsugile jang. If you're asking many people, rather than o, which is singular, you would say le. Le tsugile jang. You could also say le as a way of showing respect. So when you talk in plural terms, even if you're talking to one person, it shows a level of respect. Yeah? Le tsugile jang. Le tsugile jang. Another way of checking in is le kai. Kai is where. It's like you're basically saying, where are you? But that's a way to check in, like, where you at? Are you okay? Kind of thing. Le kai. Le kai. That one you never say ukai unless you're actually looking for someone. Let's say you're playing hide and seek, ukai, or you're at a party and you're like, where are you? Ukai. But if you're checking in to someone and saying how are you, it's always lekai, lekai. Now you might know how to ask the question. How do you answer the question when someone says utsugile jang? Now, in Setswana culture, you're not going to tell them about your aches and pains when you don't know them. So don't say, then I have pain here. When someone asks, how are you? It is just polite to say, I am fine, thank you. And how you say that is ke tsogile sentle. I tsogile, woke up, sentle, well. I woke up well. Ke tsogile sentle. Right? Ke tsogile sentle. And then you might say ke a leboga, which is thank you, just to be polite. Ke tsogile sentle. Ke tsogile sentle. If they say, le kai, they are asking you, how are you? Le kai. You can say ke tsogile sentle, but most people when say, where are you? How are you? Kind of thing. You will say, I'm here. Ke teng. Ke teng means I'm here, I'm well, no dramas. Okay? So, hello, how are you? Those are two important phrases to know when you are, learning to survive in Botswana. Oh, and then it's important to know how to ask questions. Who, mang, ke mang o apeileng, ke mang o kgweetsang, ke mang means who is whatever you're asking, ke mang. What? Ke eng? Selo se ke eng? Ke eng is what? Ke eng? Selo se ke eng means what is this? What is this? Yeah. When is ling? Ling. Re tsamaya ling. Ling. When are we going? Tsamaya is to go. Re goroga ling. When are we arriving? Goroga is to arrive. Ling. Re ya kae. Re ya kae. Kae is where. Where. That's why le kae is like where you at. Kae is where. Re ya kae means where are we going? Or le ya kae, you're asking other people, where are you going? Kae. Ke beile kae Liswana. Where did I put the spoon? Liswana spoon. Where did I put? Ke beile kae. Hoba is to place. Yeah? Those are some questions that you might have. So, ing is what, I is where, ling is when, and then you might say, I am asking politely, ke kopa, insert whatever you're asking, ke kopa metsi, may I have water please? Well, the please is tswe, so that's a good word to know. Ke kopa metsi tswe, ke kopa metsi tswe. May I have water, please? Ke kopa setilo, tswe. May I have a chair to sit on, please? Yeah. Ke kopa, whatever you might want to ask. And before all that, you might actually, if you're interested in telling this person your name, liina lameke, my name is, insert your name. Liina lameke Tshegofatso. Liina lameke Tshegofatso. That means my name is Tshegofatso. Wena o bidiwa mang? Wena o bidiwa mang? What is your name? Wena, as in you, o bidiwa mang? What is your name? What do they call you? Yeah? So if you're just asking for directions, you might not tell that person your name. So you're like, dumela ma, ke timetse, I'm lost. Ke timetse, ke batla go ya ko stopong. I want to go to the bus stop. Yeah? And then she tells you the directions, and then you go on your merry way. But if you're gonna hang around, you might want to introduce yourself. Dumela ma, dumela ra, ke bidiwa Tshegofatso. Wena o bidiwa mang? No, nna ke bidiwa Shadrack. Ke itumelela go go itse. They've just said, dumela ma, hello ma'am. Leina la me ke Tshegofatso. My name is Tshegofatso. Wena o bidiwa mang? Wena o bidiwa mang? What is your name? And then they answer, my name is Tapelo. My name is Tapelo. Lina la me ke Tapelo. Other two phrases that are really important is to be able to say yes and no. Yes, a. It's made up of the two E's. A. So that is yes. You wouldn't just say a unless you're talking to age mate. You'd be like, ma, yes ma'am. Ra, yes sir. Yeah. And you might say a gatswe, yes please. Yes please. Yeah. The opposite of a is nya. Nya. Nya means no. Nyama means no ma'am. Nyara, no sir. Then you might say, I'm lost. Kitimete. It's important to know when you're lost. It's important to know when you don't understand or when you do. I don't understand. Ga ke tlhaloganye. It's a tongue twister. Ga ke tlhaloganye means I don't understand. Ke a tlhaloganya. Ke a tlhaloganya is I understand. So you might have come across dumela ma, dumela ra. Leina la me ke Moses. Okay, Lina lame ke tshegofatso. Right? We're having a conversation. Then Moses said, Kitimetse, I am lost. Then I might ask as tshegofatso, O batla go ya kae? O batla go ya kae? Where do you want to go? Then Moses might answer, Ke batla go ya to the bus stop. English. Ke batla go ya maemelong a dibase. If that Moses understands and speaks English fluently. But otherwise, English is fine. Ke batla go ya bus stop. Okay. Then I might give directions and you turn here, you turn there. That goat next to that tree is a bus stop. Awa tlhaloganya. Awa tlhaloganya. Do you understand? Then Moses might say, ke a tlhaloganya. Ma ke a tlhaloganya. Oh, nyama ga ke tlhaloganye. Ga ke tlhaloganye means I don't understand. Now, that's if they have understood. I might have been speaking too quickly because I made an assumption that they can understand me. And then Moses might say, Bua ka bonya tswe tswe. Bua is to speak, bonya is slow. Tswe tswe is please. Bua ka bonya tswe tswe is please speak slowly. Please speak slowly. Ga ke tlhaloganye. Ga ke tlhaloganye. Please speak slowly. I don't understand. Well, those are very common phrases that I think should be able to help you navigate if you're ever in a place where you're like, I want to put my Setswana in practice. And if you like this video, remember to subscribe and become more. So till next time, Hosiame.